Welcome back to the channel. I pressed the record button for like a second there, and I didn't think it was recording. So, uh, I want to do something I haven't done on the channel. I said I was going to start doing the channel, and I haven't. I want to do like just talk about some gameplay stuff, some videos, like maybe a couple breakdowns and stuff like that from here and there. So y'all might see like something about this one's gonna be about Hogwarts Legacy. Y'all might see some Marvel stuff pop up, some DC stuff pop up. Um, with that in mind, though, this is about Hogwarts Legacy. I'm really excited for that game. Comes out a week before my birthday. Happy birthday, me. And I want to just talk about everything they've shown so far because it's a lot. It's a lot, a lot. Like, that game was supposed to come out this year and it didn't. I'm salty, but whatever. Uh, with that being said, though, I want to state this: just because someone likes Harry Potter does not mean they support J.K. Rowling. You can separate the two. You can separate music from the artist, depending on the artist, and you can separate horribleness of a person such as J.K. Rowling to Harry Potter. Granted, it is works done off of her inspiration and thought. Does not mean support. It meant a lot to a lot of people. It's how I bond with one of my children. It's how a lot of people coped with life. So I'm excited for this game. So we're gonna talk about a lot of stuff that's coming out for it, that's happening for it, and everything like that. So let's just hop right in. You know what I'm saying? This is the first part we're gonna talk about is the it's like a gameplay walkthrough. So we're gonna talk about that and a lot of stuff you can make because I have a lot of thoughts about it. Y'all can still hear me. Y'all just won't be seeing my face and whatnot as we talk about it. If it's important, I'm gonna pop my face back up. So like this is already better to me than the mobile game. Look at that. It looks so good. I'm copying it on PS5.
What do you think you're doing here?
Centaurs, trolls, dragons. I don't know what that is. So this game takes place in well before Hogwarts is like started, um, like in the movies. Uh, so that's why you probably won't see a lot of
Welcome
Harry
to
Potter
Hogwarts
characters.
Legacy. You're a new student at the famed School of Witchcraft and Wizardry with a unique ability to manipulate powerful ancient magic hidden in the wizarding world. Your
That right there in itself is a big deal because you have an extra ability. So that's already a big deal right there. Just to have an extra ability is going to be crazy because like in the books they talk about characters having extra abilities such as parcel tongue, the ability to see and tame like beasts, like fantastic beasts or whatever. Um, I'm really curious because this game it's got a lot going for it.
You'll need to uncover what's behind the return of this forgotten magic and who is seeking to harness it to destroy wizard kind, as you may be the one that decides the fate of the entire wizarding world.
That's something we got to decide the fate of the Wizard World.
But before you can study magic and begin to solve these mysteries, you must create the witch or wizard you want to be.
So far, like this customer creation is dope. Like the scar, I love putting scars on character. Hair color, eye color. You know what I'm saying? You could probably get down with a race, stuff like that. I'm down for all that. I'm down for all of that. Um, and I can't wait to like see like how it rolls. Um,
When you arrive at Hogwarts, you will be sorted into one of the four Hogwarts houses: Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw, or Slytherin. After you settle into your dormitory, you will meet up.
so how I heard, I don't know how I wanted the sorting to go with the sorting hat. I have a sorting hat. Is I wanted like a little quiz to pop up, and you take it, and that determines how you go there. But for what I've seen, it's just button command. Like button command. I'm not a fan of that, but whatever. I've already. We'll talk about that more, but I've already been sorted into my house.
Up with your housemates in the common room. You will then need to attend classes, and you do have some catching up to do, as you were starting Hogwarts late as a 5th year.
So you are the new student.
You'll be
5th year.
attending charms, defense against the dark,
Oh, never noticed that.
herbology, and potions classes, to name a few.
Ah, hello, class. Please welcome the newest rose in our garden.
Shall we begin? Welcome to year 5 of charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge.
The best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
So I wonder if you get sorted into Slytherin, will your rival right here be a Gryffindor or a Ravenclaw? Because that's cool. Like they playing off of that. Also, 5th year. If these some 5th year classes, like also since this takes place in I want to say the 1920s to 1950s, and Harry Potter took place in the late 80s to 90s. I think it all ended like 97, like between 97 and 98. You can still see like some OG Hogwarts characters. I got something in my pocket and it's freaking me out. Some OG Harry Potter characters because they would have been teachers then. Maybe even students. You never know.
You may begin.
Bro, how you get comboed up?
Beginner.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school.
Here, you'll meet your professors and learn to cast spells, grow magical plants, brew potions, and more. In between classes, you'll be able to explore the castle famous for its secrets, enchantments, and mysteries. You'll discover dungeons and secret passageways, as well as challenging puzzles that will require magical skill and a clever mind to solve. You may even find yourself in iconic...
So Hogwarts has a lot of exits and entrances through pictures. And house elves, like Dobby, for instance, are going to be there. So that's crazy. This is the kitchen for like when they do the great feast and everything like that.
locations you've never been able to explore before.
Great bathhouse.
It's the late 1800s. So
1800s. Okay, let's go.
May be familiar, most of your professors will not be. However, you may recognize a few faces.
All in good fun. Once Sir Patrick lets me join the Headless Hunt, I'll be right there.
Nearly held his neck.
Sure to win them over.
1800s.
You'll come to know this eclectic group of talented witches and wizards in class and while...
So, hold on, let's see if I can rewind it. There's nearly headless Nick right there, who is rolling through Gryffindor's common rooms all the time.
Sure to win them over. Don't forget why I'm here, sir.
But also, there's Merlin on the window. Which is crazy that he is, that they talk about him in this game. Merlin was a Slytherin in the Harry Potter universe. And allegedly, his wand is somewhere in the game.
You'll come to know this eclectic group of talented witches and wizards in class and while completing side assignments that are part of a special curriculum. One's designed to help you catch up with the other fifth years at your own speed.
So you saw the broom, flying brooms get around Hogwarts and all other forms of the place to go in the game. There's no Quidditch. No Quidditch. And I'm fine with that. I want this to be a single player game, but I do have a theory about a multiplayer thing they want to add in.
Opportunities for adventure abound in the area surrounding Hogwarts. The magical abilities you learn to master through your schoolwork will soon become tested as you unravel a dangerous mystery by working alongside the accomplished and yet enigmatic Professor Fig to try and discover if the rumors of a mounting goblin rebellion hold any weight, and if the safety of Hogwarts lies in the balance.
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat he really is.
First, I want to say this just now because I don't care what anybody says. Goblins in Harry Potter's like the leprechauns from the movie Leprechaun. I wonder if leprechauns and goblins are related. Feel free to let me know if they are. It's also very terrifying because in the first Harry Potter movie, you could tell like how the cosmetics and the prosthetics looked were not as great as the later ones. They were way scarier. Okay.
Balrog's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize.
The wizarding world of this era is fraught with dangers. Creatures corrupted by a magical force, powerful goblins, and sinister witches and wizards, all willing to fight, even kill, to achieve their own goals. In fact, there's an uneasy alliance between the goblins and dark wizards.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction.
Look at them teeth. Oh my god.
Distraction.
I just watched a student
The hat.
take down your distraction. Who is this child?
What the heck?
Telling me.
But perhaps you shouldn't involve yourself with that just yet.
Hogwarts often seems like to me that it's always got something going on and something cooking. Like seriously. That's exactly what it seems like always to be. It always got something cooking. Why is Hogwarts the most known school for witches and wizards and it's always full of danger? Whoops. The heck? Oh no, the volume went away. I can hear anything.
Not telling me.
But perhaps you shouldn't involve yourself with that
Well, that's
just
good.
yet.
The crap out of me. Oh, so it just cuts out. The volume just cuts out. Okay. This is about spells and combat. So I just want to talk over this volume. Spells and combat in Hogwarts Legacy. I think the first spell you get is Accio, which is cool because you would need it, and then I think the next spell will probably be Luminos. Like the fact that they have clashes like this, like look at that. Trolls, freeze. Oh my god. So with the start of the R1, that means you can Accio this probably to you and hit somebody in between you. Why the sound cut out, I don't understand. I'm wondering what other... So it's multi-level duels. And then I assume you got to respond with the correct color, too. I'm curious as hell about this game, see? So you just threw it back. Oh, look at that. If I'm going to, like, compare this game to anything, it's like Bully with magic. And I'm with Bully with magic. All right. Seems like the sound just won't be coming back for this. Oh, I guess it will. Towards the end. Anyway.
You'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time.
In addition
Talents
to
and
classes
abilities.
spells, you'll have access to a deep set of upgrades, talents, and skills to aid your progression as a wizard.
So it's got the RPG elements.
The world to earn experience.
Oof.
Level up your abilities by choosing talents to upgrade your spells.
Invisibility.
Potions to increase their power. Decide which talents best fit your playstyle to allow you to focus
Certificates
on the
Totalis, so
powers of magic.
Petrify.
You can also loot, buy, or craft your own magical gear.
I assume there'll be a chest in the common rooms for you to hold all your stuff. Maybe even you'll get a bag of infinity, a bag enchanted with the ability for stuff to be in there. Because also you notice this crafting, so y'all can't see my cursor, but I'm like circling around the mushrooms. I don't know why y'all can't see my cursor. You just can't.
It will increase your offensive and defensive capabilities in combat. Gear can be upgraded and specialized to allow for greater abilities for your chosen playstyle.
Use a strong, even motion when cutting your ingredients.
Potions, herbology, and beast. Beast is what I'm really excited for.
Spells are not the only tools at your disposal in combat. As you hone your wand skills, you can continue to further your magical education at Hogwarts, progressing your development as a witch or wizard. Brew potions that can increase your power when you need a boost. Grow and deploy magical plants to mob the battlefield and keep your enemies at bay.
Like, that's cold. Like,
Unleash deadly mandrake seedlings to incapacitate unsuspecting enemies. In Beast class, you will learn
Nibble.
about a variety of magical beasts you might encounter, both at school and as you explore the world surrounding the castle and its grounds.
The goal of today is to remind
Look at that.
all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick.
I'm curious to see what kind of brooms you can get.
And mastering broom flight is highly recommended so that you may travel around the world more quickly.
I want you to do my herbology homework.
You're despicable.
Some abilities may be taught to you by students who become your friends. As you develop
So it kind of has like social link aspects like Persona and other Atlas games. They didn't talk about it, but I think it's coming up. If they don't, I'll just talk about it here in a second.
relationships with
This
these
video is super long.
they can accompany you on your journey as your companions. And over time, you'll learn their stories.
That's dope.
This is our chance.
Natsai Onai is a brave adventurer driven by the justice she seeks. Poppy Sweeting has a kind heart and loves magical beasts, connecting with them more easily than with humans.
Poppy got a big ass chin.
Unafraid of detention or breaking the rules,
Sneaking in the restricted section again.
is Sebastian Saller, a charismatic
First of all, who the hell is that clown, terrifying motherfucker in the back? Who was that dude? He looks like something you'll see in your goddamn dreams. All right.
In the restricted section again.
is Sebastian Saller, a charismatic Slytherin
We've been over this, boy. Herbolfigs cannot reverse a curse.
with a troubling family secret.
Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
You'll meet these students and more as you explore common rooms, hallways between classes, and regular gatherings.
So you can explore other common rooms? That's a big deal because straight up in any like Harry Potter anything, it tells you can't go, like if you're a Slytherin, you can't go to Gryffindor's common room. Like if you are Gryffindor, you definitely can't go into Slytherin's common room. You just can't. It's just not okay.
Areas.
It tells you that. The room of requirement. So
One of the most remarkable secrets of Hogwarts
somebody added the sound later.
is the room of requirement.
With the room requirement being there, that's how you get to the beast. I was keep doing this.
You're introduced to this space that seems to sense what you need and then provides it for you.
Invisibility potion, that's dope.
Since you need to catch up to your peers, the room provides space for you to sow and harvest plants,
that.
brew
Look at
potions, and upgrade your gear. A helpful house elf named Deke helps you discover vivariums that allow you to nurture your own menagerie of magical beasts.
Yeah, see?
Deke isn't sure. Only one way to find out.
You can freely customize this space to reflect your personality and magical special.
So they have like resources quiet, so they have like farming stuff. If you ever been to my Twitch channel, which the link is in the description, you know how much I love farming stuff. I'm going to play the hell of this game. Y'all gonna see maybe some in-between stuff on here and probably full game through playthrough on Twitch or vice versa. Or maybe y'all might not see anything of it on Twitch, or might not. You never know. Just follow me on Twitch, follow me on here. Enjoy both the everything. Let's go.
Specialties. Not everything you need on your journey is available at Hogwarts.
Hogsmeade Station.
The nearby wizarding village of Hogsmeade, where loads of shops and vendors can provide you with the supplies you require. From potion ingredients and recipes, to seeds for magical plants, to all sorts of gear.
Oh, that's nice. So you get to customize your drip in the game for all y'all people who like to customize your characters further. Drip is very important in Hogwarts. You can't go around Hogwarts dripless. You need drip.
But Hogsmeade also has its dangerous side. A band of dark witches and wizards, emboldened by the turmoil of the times, wander the village outskirts. You must avoid them or defeat them.
We
As
fight.
you explore, you'll find the world surrounding Hogwarts is alive with activity, wonders, and areas of unusual interest. As the school year progresses, dynamic seasons and climates will fill the sky with lightning or sunshine.
So it has season changing.
Snow or rain. Unique wizarding hamlets pepper the countryside, each with vendors and residents.
And I'm curious.
And missions with which they could use your assistance.
I'm curious, is the season changing going to augment this stuff? I'm pointing like y'all can see, but this stuff on the screen. And or like if you flying in the rain and thunder and lightning happening, is that going to affect your flying?
Be on the lookout for enchanting magical puzzles that may very well have been designed by Merlin himself when he was a student at Hogwarts. Magical beasts roam the lands outside the castle walls. Some have been corrupted by a mysterious dark magic, while others are at risk of poachers and their traps. If you're feeling benevolent, you can rescue them and restore them to
Look at
health
that.
in the room of
So this is like a pre-order bonus. You get these in pre-order bonus as a mount, I believe. The fact that you get to have them and put them in a room requirement is bananas. Because you can't see those if you've never experienced death, which lets you know that your character has seen or experienced death.
requirement. But there are dangers beyond your understanding in the world
Gringotts,
as well. Dungeons and
undead.
vaults hold perilous threats and also untold rewards. Be careful where you choose to explore, as it may lead you down a darker path.
Woo! Unforgivable curses, I'm with it.
Befriend new allies. Journey across a landscape never seen before. Uncover ancient secrets. Combat mystical threats. Learn long-forgotten mysteries. Become the witch or wizard you want to be as you leave your unique mark on the wizarding world.
That's a dragon. That's a big deal. That's a dragon. All right, so I'm really curious about that because the reason being because you get to learn the unforgivable curses. Like, that's a thing that you get to do. And I'm really curious because the next thing I'm going to talk about is they talk about one of the characters. You get to have interactions with the characters and you get to, like, deal with them, like Poppy and the African-American young lady, I forgot her name, and then Sebastian. Sebastian is a Slytherin that he kind of got some issues.
The more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be.
If either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately.
Shut up. Tell me what to do. Sucker.
Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason.
A spell that would save your
Runes.
life shouldn't be unforgivable.
The dark arts.
Ugh, spiders. Woo!
None of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever.
What do we do now?
It's up to us.
Crucio.
I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
That lets you know right there are choices to be made in this game. He can teach you or he can cast it on you. The fact that he can teach you means that you can learn it and use it. The fact that he can cast it on you means you can stay pure. So it's Paragon and Renegade like Mass Effect or Fable. However you want to put it. But it's the fact that the choices and the difference can be made is a big deal. Because if you do a Gryffindor playthrough, you can do a Gryffindor playthrough where your character is 100% evil. Because not all Gryffindor is good. You can do a Slytherin playthrough where your character is 100% good. You can be protagonist or antagonist. And that's hella important in this game. Like, hella important.
I'm ready. Crucio!
You've made your choice.
Dragas, or the undead. Like, is parrying in this game gonna be crazy? Can you learn Parcel Tongue? Look at that.
What have the two of you done?
So, like, the reason why that's a big deal is because it's like a morality thing. It's like, oh, okay, I roll with Gryffindor, so I'm gonna be 100% protagonist. I'm not gonna use any of the horrible curses. I'm not gonna use none of that. I'm just gonna go with learning them just in case, or have somebody else use them just in case. Ravenclaw and Slytherin are kind of co-aligned like that, while Hufflepuff and Gryffindor, I'll say Hogwarts, Hufflepuff and Gryffindor kind of co-align with like, we're the good guys. Even though Hufflepuff are the red shirts of the Harry Potter universe. If you want to know what red shirts means, Star Trek reference, means that they always die. But what this game means is you can be aligned in Gryffindor, and because your favorite witch or wizard is Bellatrix Lestrange or Voldemort or one of the Malfoys, it means you can roll like that. You could be, oh, I'm a Gryffindor, but I'm a Gryffindor. You know what I'm saying? It's just the fact that this game has so much depth, and prosperity to it. Like, there's so much stuff you can do. But the next thing we're gonna look into, we're gonna look at the common rooms. Y'all can see me pause like a lot and come up on screen sometimes because it's very important that we talk about this. Because here's the Gryffindor common room. It's got the pictures everywhere, the moving pictures and everything like that, which is a great touch. You can see the Quidditch players, even the robe. So you get that robe when you link your Wizarding World account with the game. When you link your account with the game is when you get the robe, you get a mask, a couple other things. Also, that hairstyle. Hey, hold on. Let me tell y'all. Very important. Black hairstyles in games make a difference. Let's keep putting black hairstyles in games, y'all. You know, I'm just throwing it out there, letting y'all know it makes a difference. It's the lady from. I wish it made you say a password. You might still have to. Like, look at this. This looks amazing. I assume that globe is there for like quick travel ability, and then as you can see to the left, I wish I could see my mouse so I can just point it out to you, but you can't. Is a chest. I assume that's for storing things and picking it up. Gold chest on the wall next to the bookcase over there, in case y'all was wondering. In case it's my left, probably your left too. To come back and pick up stuff later. So you can see the cursor popped over it. You talk about other stuff. You can meet other people from that you're gonna get spells from in here. You can hold conversation. Like it's. I love it. Look at that. Just look at that. Like, the simple fact of how beautiful it looks just going through the common room. You see the chest, so that chest means something. That globe means something, and every common room is different. It's not like copy and paste for every one of them. But next is Ravenclaws. Ravenclaws is also very important because of the location of each common room. How you get in, you go through a picture, by the changing staircases for Gryffindor. You see the color scheme, the window panes, and everything like that. I'm a Slytherin, so when we show Slytherin, I'm going to talk about that a little bit more because of where its location is. But, Ravenclaw, it's very elegant. It's very bougie. It's really pinkies up. But again, you see the globe right there, so you know the chest is around somewhere. See the amount of books. I wonder if your alignment is, look at this. So this is towards the attic. Astrology. Like, I'm wondering if your alignment, like what house you're in, has anything to do with additives on perks. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, is it going to make certain perks? They go to globe again. That was the globe. Y'all saw him flip it? That means something. See, because there was a... Hold on. I'm going to go back so y'all can see it. Where's it at? So, you see the nibbler up there in the picture above the books. Because Hufflepuffs have to do with herbology and stuff like that. Ravenclaws are more book smart, and I think they have to do with more of the magical beasts. Newt Scamander was a Hufflepuff. I'm really curious on a lot to do with that because that's the only nibbler picture you've seen in all the common rooms. So I'm real curious about that. Like, and when you're a Hufflepuff, Hufflepuffs are, their common entrance is probably my second favorite. Probably my second favorite. Like, you can see all the plants, the livingness, and everything. So I wonder, do you get a herbology boost when you brew potions? This is sort of the cellar. See the badges everywhere. Y'all can see my mouse. I moved my cursor there so y'all can. There's the chest again. There's the chest again. So that's the chest. I guarantee you that chest you can put stuff in and take stuff out as you collect it through the game. Because you have to go to your common room for stuff. I know in the beginning part of the game you do. You definitely have to go through your common room for stuff. This one has a little bit more ghost in it, so I wonder you would get quests from ghosts to power up your wands. And look at all the foliage, bro. Look at all that foliage. That's not regular foliage. I wonder, can you use this if you run out of space in the room requirement to grow extra? Because it's empty pots too. I'm curious. I'm curious. Curiouser and curiouser. Because I'm wondering too, like, because in the collector's edition for the game, you get it's a book. Also, this collector's edition is ridiculously overpriced. It's a book. It holds a levitating wand on it, and that's what it is. And you plug it in, and it levitates. Ooh. I'm wondering, can you find other wands? Because, as you all know, if you watched, played, read, or have anything to do with Harry Potter or Hogwarts or anything like that, the wand picks the owner. Because if you get the Elder Wand, In order to get the Elder Wand, you have to beat someone else and take it. That's just how that goes. So this last one is the Slytherin common rooms. I am a Slytherin, so we're gonna talk about this heavy. So the Slytherin common rooms are further underground. You see like the stalagmite and everything like that. You see the different. They're not moving pictures, but they're regular pictures. There's the globe. So I wonder. I don't think that's the same globe because it doesn't look like the same globe. But also the Slytherin common room is underneath the lake. And apparently you can tap the window. Look at this entrance, yo. Look at it. There's nothing there. There's no wall. But you see this, the two candles. Boom, there's the entrance. That's disgusting. That is amazing. But you're under the back lake. And as you all know, this is Wizard's Chest. I want to keep you play that. As you all know, the Black Lake is home to mermaids. There's Merlin's statue. Like, look at this. See, it doesn't have a balcony. So I am so hyped for this game. There's one more piece we're going to look up. It is the PlayStation exclusive DLC, the Haunted Hogwarts Shop. I wish this game would have came out in time for Halloween because I would have played the crap out of this. Yeah.
Hello,
This is exclusive
Madam
to
Mason? I understand you have
PlayStation.
a shop to sell.
I think you will find my terms quite generous.
Why are you selling the shop to a kid?
You are wise to be wary.
Why is your mistress selling the shop?
She has had rotten bad luck with the last few tenants.
Do they die? Like, look at that. Just typical horror.
Before you just could not seem to escape the darkness. Will you?
The fact that the mannequins chase you in this, oh my god. I'm wondering, like, where this takes place in the game. Can you just off rip go there, or do you have to like progress in the game a little bit more? Because that spell right there was not an early spell. It was like an advanced spell.
Watch your step.
That's when it comes out. So it comes with like additional dungeon shopkeeper cosmetic set and in-game Hogsmeade shop. So from what I understand, that means that when you get this and you finish it, you get to sell stuff. And then that was the multiplayer thing I was wondering about. Like, if you get it, can you sell stuff to other players? Is that the multiplayer thing they gonna let you do? Because if you can sell stuff to players in this, that's great multiplayer stuff. Like, for real. And I'm all about it. I don't want to play multiplayer with anybody. I don't want to be playing Quidditch with nobody. I want to play this by myself. If the only multiplayer stuff is I can go to Hogsmeade and somebody be like, hey, you got some new stuff from your house elf. It's like, oh, okay, I'll send my house elf out to somebody's game and they came back with stuff like in Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I am with that. Or like in Dragon's Dogma, you can send a mannequin out to go get stuff, and that mannequin will go to other friends' games, and get stuff. I am with that. I will be getting it on PlayStation myself. It is also available on PC. It's also available on Switch and Xbox One. I've heard iffy things about the Switch, like maybe it's going to be on Switch, maybe it's not going to be. As far as I know, it is going to be on Switch. They have it pre-order for it. Last thing I want to say about me doing this is, I know nobody asked me. I don't care. I'm going to talk about it. Something I want to talk about. I'm very happy to talk about it. I enjoy Harry Potter things. I enjoy all things Harry Potter and everything in between. So, if you enjoyed this and you want to see more of this, hit up with a like. Definitely ask me some questions about the game, answer some questions about the game. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm with it. Let's go. Hey, y'all stay good with it. Feel free to check out the stream when this game comes out. Check out the stream before this game comes out. Check out the other videos I got up here. Thank y'all so much for your support. I am growing more on this platform and more on Twitch because of you all. I got some stuff planned. Just shout out to y'all. Really, really, shout out to y'all. Y'all liking the shorts. Y'all asking questions about the games. I'm putting up on the shorts. Potion Permit. These Doomed Isles. I might throw some other stuff on there today. You never know. But shout out to y'all and thank y'all. Like the videos. Subscribe to the channel. Please and thank you. You know, keep it real. Y'all real ones. Latest.